carved out in their daily work and interaction with each other and the public. The board set policies to control and coordinate the organization work. These policies provide guidelines for daily activities and are recorded through board decision. Some policy like safety policy or consumer relation policy are published so everyone knows the rules. So this is create a policy or regulation. For example, safety policy, consumer relation policy, something that is very regulation that we sometimes commonly found in our daily life. Safety policy, consumer relation policy, this one. Number two, discretion in the policy. Okay, even with a clear policies, there are often situations that aren't straightforward and fall into gray areas. Okay. In these cases, someone has to use their judgment to make decisions. Policies usually have a set process for deciding who has the authority to make this decision, and this often means asking someone higher up for help. Okay, for example, if employee A wants to take an afternoon off, but their direct supervisor, employee B, doesn't have the authority to approve for the reason given, B will refer A to the next higher up employee, which is another boss, employee C, that has the authority to decide and can approve A's request. There's sometimes something happen. For example, I would like to ask my boss, for example, I would like to, can I invite a speaker to my class? Let me ask to another boss, to the dean first. If the dean say okay, then okay. So somehow, boss cannot make decision because of several factors. Okay? This is, we call it discretion in policy. For example, this one. Number two, if a salesperson can automatically offer credit for order up to 250, but customer wants to buy goods or product worth 1,000, the salesperson needs to get approval from their manager. If the order exceeds the manager approval limit, it must be checked by the head office. So I would like to borrow money from bank, 250. But somehow the limit is 250, but I would like to buy $1,000 to the bank. And the customer service cannot say, usually it's 250, sir. But if you really want to borrow 1,000 because you have good track record, I would like to ask to my boss first whether you can borrow or not. Something like this one. So sometimes you cannot decide, so you need to ask another person to decide. This is, we call it discretion in the policy. Okay? And what I say, I would like to borrow money to the bank and then 250, but I need 1,000 because I have a good track record. So the salesperson said that I will tell my boss whether you cannot because we are our customer. You are a priority customer, and then they need to ask their boss first. Okay. Next one is planning and control. Once a policy is set and program is approved, detailed planning can start. Planning happens at different levels. At the top level, decisions are made about the overall structure of the organization. For example,